Yo, what's up? Ray Reese, Reese's Masterpieces. Just got done at the gym. At first, I was gonna title this Monday, Not So Fun Day, a riff off of yesterday's video, which is ironic because I actually, unlike a lot of people, I love Mondays. Mondays are great for me. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody that's got, the 9-to-5 grind, but I love Mondays because I get to do what I want. I set my schedule. If I leave when I feel like it, get up when I feel like it, and then I have 2 boot camps that I get to teach in the evening. Well, 1, I have 2 boot camps I get to teach in the evening, and 2, I get to meet with my clients who are part of this fitness challenge, and so that's great for me. What hasn't been so great has been my getting to the gym. Like I still get there, but I've said in previous videos, I've been blessed to have the amount of teaching opportunities that I have, but it's also sort of taken me out of the workout on my own mentality, which is just me having to get used to certain things. Because one of the things that'll throw me off, like I work best with a rhythm and sort of a set schedule as far as working out. And a lot of these things are last minute subs or whatever. It's like I could be subbing in the morning, I might come in the evening, or on a day that I wouldn't normally do, so on and so forth, whatever. But anyway, I came into the gym in the evening here, like I think I got here like 8, still got it in. Legs weren't, cooperating as much as I would have liked them to, but I haven't, again, been working out as consistently, so I gotta get back into that. And I gotta get back on my grind with working my back and everything's gotta get better. But today was just also mad aggravating, just in general, because this is another reason why I was gonna call it Monday, Not So Fun Day, was like it's tax day, and the city of Philadelphia is the most ridiculous when it comes to collecting your money. Like first, so if you're an independent contractor, I don't know if this is like this in other cities, but in Philly, you're supposed to pay like your taxes quarterly or some shit. Like if you're an independent contractor, you're supposed to pay your taxes quarterly, and then you still gotta pay them at the end of the year. You gotta do your annual reconciliation shit that, whatever, and then you gotta either pay more or get money back, right? So, yeah, that, and then I sent it off. I didn't get the shit out until after the post office closed or whatever, but also, like, I couldn't do it online because their online shit wasn't working, or it wouldn't let me, whatever, couldn't figure it out. Nobody to call. Got somebody else so I had to print the shit out. Like this is like 1956. I had to print the shit out, but you get an envelope. I had to go to the post office. I had to go might be like, Ray, I thought you said you got the shit. I had to go to 2 different post offices because I had to go to one post office on my way to work in order to get an envelope and a money order. But I didn't have a printer, so I went to work, I had somebody else print it out for me, and then I went next door to the post office that was closed and put the shit in the slot. But what I didn't have in there was my W-2s, because apparently you're supposed to mail your W-2s as well with this. And I didn't know that until I'm reading like the instructions. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna wind up, paying some kind of penalty, I guess. I don't know. I do not know. And I don't know. There was other aggravations, but whatevs. Got that taken care of. But another thing, I got to the gym, and this has been a pet peeve of mine. It's a pet peeve of mine since forever. Is motherfuckers that talk on the phone at the gym. Like I'm not talking about, like I did a thing before about people texting. So it might just seem like, hey, I got pet peeves about people using technology. And it's not, it's like when you're in a public space or when you're in a shared space, whatever the deal is, and other people aren't privileged to your, what you're talking about. Like, I don't want, what the fuck? So whether you're on public transportation, you're in a lift, whether it's a shared ride or a bike, like, I don't want to fucking hear half of your conversation, half of your dumb conversation. Like, no disrespect to, well, it's obviously disrespectful, but any of my previous, Lyft passengers see this, dog, your conversations are dumb. You just sound dumb. The stuff you're talking about just sounds dumb. But, you get to the gym and folks is just loudly on the phone, talking about random, like, not even, like, what are you doing at the gym? If your life is that important, if what you have going on is so important, to quote Master Ace about people on the phone at the club, if Bleeps is so busy, he needs to stay home. That's just what it is. If you're that busy, if you've got life going on, that's so big, leave. You didn't have to go home. Just go to the lobby, go outside, go somewhere. But you know what it is? It's not just that they're talking. It's these same motherfuckers that'll be wandering and stopping and then, oh, well, yeah, Bradley, that's something we should really move on. I thought that, you're looking at the first quarter, those numbers are good, and I got Sam on the project, but he's not ready for the QR team. We got to move on the FMOs, and the BLBs weren't. Dog, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Work out, or go home, or go to the lobby. Gotta be women. It's not just women, but it's more common with women on the treadmills and the thing and the ellipticals and then we're gonna, she's having her bridal shower and I told her that, oh, the dress is, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. If it's that important, go away, please. Just shut the fuck up. Oh my God, right? Okay, but then there's another young lady who's like doing lat pull downs and just talking, I guess, to her baby sister, because her baby sister wants to go to college. And what were you? I don't want to shame her for the conversation itself, but this was a really long way to get to my actual fitness point. One, if you're wandering around the gym talking on the phone, you're bullshitting. You're obviously not working out. You're not working out. But two, even if you are working out, whether it's the elliptical or the lat pull down or whatever it is, if you can talk on the phone at the same time as you're working out, you're not working out. You're not. You are not. It is a physiological fact, okay? Because if you're working, if you are working, if your muscles are working, your muscles are burning fuel, right? Whether it's carbs, proteins, fat, your muscles are burning fuel, right? But in order for anything whatsoever, on Earth at least, to burn, it needs oxygen, okay? So that's what happens. We take in oxygen for our muscles, right? We take in oxygen to our lungs, okay? Our lungs sends that oxygen to our heart. And the heart oxygenates the blood and it sends that blood to the muscles, who can then use that to allow the fuel to burn. Once that fuel is burnt, carbon dioxide comes out. It's just like a car. You rev up the car and then you got stuff coming out of the muffler, right? Got stuff, exhaust. You got exhaust coming out. Right? So if you have the oxygen to not only work out, but also the oxygen to talk uninterrupted, you're bullshitting. You're not working out. You're just moving your limbs. Because if you were really working out, so somebody who's working out, and we have what's called the talk test in fitness. And it can be applied in different ways. But it's ultimately, if I'm asking you questions, you should be able to answer. If you are breathing so hard, you're gasping, and you can't give any sort of response at all, you're working out too hard. If, however, you can respond with no deviation whatsoever, you're bullshitting. And that's official. That's the official wording. It's on the chart that if you are falling below this line, this blue line, you are bullshitting. 100%. 100%. Okay? So I tell my clients, people ask, how hard should I be working out? And I was like, well, it's according to your body, but you should be working out hard enough for you that you would have to you would have to focus on talking. So if I asked you while you were working out, hey, what did you do this weekend? Oh, we went to the shore and, just had some fun. Good. Glad to hear it. Good. Keep going. 2 more, all right. Not that I would, I do that more like during cardio, but I'm not going to do that like while you're squatting. But, if you're on the elliptical and you can talk on the phone if you're on elliptical or the recumbent bike and you can just chat with, Marlene or Gretchen or whatever, Gertrude, you're bullshitting, okay? At least from a getting fit standpoint and total body fitness. For some people, they're just, they need to be just moving at all. And it can work their heart to a degree, but if you're really trying to increase your cardio, respiratory, lungs capacity, you've got to push it, and if you want to make specific gains or discernible gains, you got to put in discernible effort as opposed to just gradually so on and so forth. But either way, the shit's rude. Just don't want to hear you yapping no matter what, right? But, you should be working out hard enough that you can't have just a normal conversation at even pace, right? You should be focusing on breathing, not on talking. No matter what you're doing. And this is more for folks that are at the gym. If you're out jogging with some buddies, you can, in theory, you can have a conversation. But again, if there is absolutely no, deviation in how you're able to, talk, you're not performing at max capacity. But for that type of exercise, which is a longer term, like if you're going to be out jogging for 15, 20, 30 to 60 minutes, all right. But if you were like in an Olympic marathon, you're not going to be. But anyway, that's how hard. Just stay home if you're not going to. Oh my God, just stay home. And either stay home or, again, to find out what you're supposed to be doing and do it. Even if you don't know what you're doing, stay off the phone. Stay off the phone. And I swear to you, I'm not trying to body shame. I am not trying to body shame. Not. But it never fails that everybody who's on the phone at the gym, everybody, they're not in shape. Okay, they're not in shape. They are. Wait, what time is it? Hold on, sorry. Oh, that didn't work. What the fuck time is it? Oh, it's 10:50. All right, so yeah, they're not in shape, and so it's like, what are you doing? Like, if you're, you should be the most focused on working out and not on. I wish I knew how that happened. Okay, you should be focused on working out. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this autofocus thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes, well, whatever. All right, just stay off the phone. Stay off the phone or stay at home. Come to work out. All right, that's it. And breathe. Work, push yourself to where you've got to breathe and you can feel your heart going a little bit. You're not trying to, right? But work yourself so that enough that you can improve. Okay, you be a better you. All right. Sorry for some of the venom, but at the end of the day, I want everybody, even the phone people, to accomplish their goals and to be a healthier, happier, more functional version of you. All right. So thank you very much for listening. That's all. Take care. Ray Reese, Reese's Masterpieces. See ya. Bye-bye.